Good morning and welcome to the Home Show. Mike Pace is my name. We have someone from Corporate Iowa Realty who will join me shortly to talk about the Iowa Realty Foundation. But let's kick the show off with downtown Darla. Now, I don't know anybody who knows more about downtown Des Moines than Darla Willett Rorson. She even has a nickname. Nice to see you, lady.
Nice to see you. Thanks for having me today.
And we have a special guest.
We do. We got to bring Tim Portson with us today. He is with Hubble Realty in development, and I'm glad he came along.
Yeah.
Hi, Tim.
Happy to be here.
Tim, great to have you with us. Well, Hubble is so busy downtown these days, and we're going to feature the Edison today, which is a brand new building taking shape, condominium building. But talk about Hubble downtown.
Yeah, Hubble Realty's got about 160 years of history here in Des Moines. I think what makes Edison really unique is that it's kind of a culmination of all the different divisions at Hubble Realty. We've learned a lot about home sales, downtown as well as in the suburbs through Hubble Homes, but we also have a development division that does apartments, office space, and we've learned a lot about downtown living through the apartments and what people want. And Edison Condo is kind of a culmination of the two. It's a for sale product downtown, and it really kind of ties together everything that Hubble has been doing.
And Darla, price jumps out to me as one of the words we got to talk about.
You do, because it's starting in the 170s, so you are not going to find lower price if you're looking downtown.
Don't have to spend $500,000 to live at the Edison.
You don't, and the really big peak point we have to talk about, 10-year tax abatement with it.
Wow. With rates as they are and a 10-year tax abatement and prices in the 170s, if that doesn't get your attention, maybe this video will. Talk to me.
You betcha. If you check out on the pictures here, we are getting ready to get the brick on the outside, which will really showcase this building. It's two different buildings, 26 homes in each building. Okay. We've got one in each one that is kind of the primo with an actual rooftop patio, and there is the little view you would get from this 30-foot patio. Only one in the building, so that's our real peak. But then we've got some that are 1 bedrooms, 2 bedrooms. We've got all the way up to 1,400 square feet to 550. So we really have something for everybody down there. Little views of the green space.
So now I mentioned brand new building, new construction. This is not a regeneration of an older building, which that says a lot right there. And price points tell me that whether you're 19 or 91, this could work for you.
It is, and I will say, right now we have a variety of folks, from artists, authors. We have some really interesting people that have purchased in the building.
Of course.
So that's kind of fun.
Of course.
But I will say, right now, I want to point out that these are going to be ready about September. So if somebody is looking to get out of their lease, perhaps, this is a great option to look at putting your money into something that you can live with for a long time for,
Now there's a special appliance package thing I want you to talk about briefly.
You betcha. This month through the end of May, we will get a washer, a dryer, and a refrigerator included with your purchase agreement. And bringing Tim here today, I put him on the spot, and I got that promotion just a moment ago. So we got to run with it. So we have not had that. Thanks, Tim, for coming.
Yep.
That worked out pretty good.
So Tim, we're still in hard hat stage, right?
We're still in hard hat stage. Yep. Like she said, probably September delivery. Facade should be going on here shortly. We'll be able to see the brick. Yep. That'll be a really exciting point. But finally can start to walk the units and get a sense for what they feel like.
That's right. And I'm actually going to be out there this weekend from 1 to 3 on Sunday. You can come by for a hard hat tour. Okay. And then, Mike, I am doing any day. People can reach out to me, and I'm doing video tours live with them so they can look around. If they don't want to come out, I can just do that.
Perfect. Nice to see you again. Good luck with it downtown. And Tim, thank you for coming.
Thank you for
Tell
having
everybody at Hubble hi for us.
Will do.
You bet. And when you work with Darla, it's going to be a great experience. She's just fun. She's got energy. She knows downtown. Tell us about it. Hashtag Iowa Realty. Coming up, as I mentioned, Dakota Reed from Iowa Realty's corporate management team will be here to talk about Iowa Realty's foundation. Stay with us.
More and better training, a more expansive staff and support team, and more marketing tools are yours when you work with Iowa's largest real estate brokerage, Iowa Realty.
Well, dating back to Bill and Paul Knapp, Iowa Realty's always had an obligation to give back to the communities that have helped us prosper over about 70 years, and hence the Iowa Realty Foundation. Dakota Reed from our Iowa Realty corporate management team is here. He's an associate broker, works with the foundation. Iowa Realty University, helps in recruiting. One of the busy guys over at the office. Good to see you.
Thanks for having me.
Welcome. Well, I know that you just came off a campaign working with the food banks, because this unprecedented time that we live in affects children, and those numbers are not very good.
You know, this time has really affected everybody.
Right.
And what's interesting is if you talk to the nonprofits, particularly food banks, the number of donations have dwindled and the need has just gone through the roof. And
Exactly.
so as an organization, we got together and thought, you know, what can we do? And we wanted to kind of focus on some regional giving, and we looked at the food banks, which really can make an impact. And so
Right.
we've run a 2-week campaign raising money. We've been calling it Flash Fundraising for our food banks. And the dollars will go back to support regional food banks, both in central and eastern Iowa. And we've had giving at every level of the organization. We've had agents making donations. We've had executives making donations. We're all rallying around this, trying to make a difference in the communities that we serve.
That's fantastic. And I know that was to the tune of $5,000, and then another $5,000 went a slightly different direction.
It is, yeah. Actually, our foundation board met a week and a half ago, and they made the flagship donation to the food banks of $5,000. And then we've launched kind of a competition amongst all of our offices and our corporate office
Great.
to raise some additional dollars.
So the foundation has been in existence since 1952.
It has.
And is there a special title that you have with the foundation?
Board chair.
There we go. Okay.
Sure.
Well, everybody needs a title.
Sure, yeah, I'll take it. I'll take it.
Good. So children and housing related initiatives is kind of what we're talking about
Yep.
here.
Housing and children related initiatives or organizations that have that central focus, that has been our primary focus at the foundation since 1952. And for years, Iowa Realty, as a matter of fact, 14 years, Iowa Realty Foundation has been the title sponsor of the Festival of Trees and Lights for
Right.
Blank Children's.
Sure.
That directly goes to support the child life specialists at Blank, making sure that those kids that are at the hospital are still meeting some of those educational and social milestones, and those physicians are 100% fundraised by Blank, and so we've been a big sponsor of that for many years. And more recently, we've expanded our giving and our fundraising to include agents and employees, so they can now give directly to the foundation. And we've got a board of agents and employees that then decide where those funds are going to go. And so they had they just closed their first funding cycle, and in March they've met and they awarded the first $5,000 went to the food banks to support that initiative, and then they've awarded another $5,000 to go to organizations here in the metro as well as in our eastern Iowa area as well.
Now, we're also going to be helping fund the Botanical Center.
Yep, that was one of the organizations that received some funding.
What a great thing for children to be exposed to horticulture and learn.
Exactly.
And it's such a beautiful experience.
It is. It's a key organization in our metro area,
Right.
and they have gone above and beyond to create opportunities for teachers to have field trips there at the Botanical Gardens. Also, students that are homeschooled that don't have an opportunity for field trips, they organize some initiatives for them as well. So make a huge impact and really get into that STEM education that is such a focus and a need.
And quickly also the Waukee Betterment Foundation and the Miracle League softball program.
Yep, the Waukee Betterment Foundation, they are building an 100% ADA compliant playground as well as fishing pier there in Waukee. It's going to be a beautiful, beautiful site when they get that done. They're in the process right now doing all the fundraising, but they've partnered with the city of Waukee and Dallas County and really making great strides there.
That's great. Now we have a website here that you can peruse, and people can apply to be involved here.
Yep. One of our big initiatives is just getting organizations to apply to the Iowa Realty Foundation.
Right.
You can go to iowarealty.com/foundation.
Perfect.
All the information's there, my contact information. Feel free to reach out anytime. We'd love to visit with you guys.
Dakota, great to have you with us. Tell everybody over at Corporate Hi for us.
I sure will. Hey,
Dakota
thank you.
Reed, working with the Iowa Realty Foundation. It's basically what we're made of. We want to be corporate citizens of the best kind we can possibly be, and this is a great example. Good to see you.
Thank you.
Stay with us on the Home Show. Lori Comas will be here talking about KRM development at Shadow Creek in Clive.
Selling a home can be intimidating. That's why it's best to call in reinforcements. At Iowa Realty, our extensive team provides comparative market analysis, lending services for interested buyers. You guys are gonna love this place. And the expertise to handle anything out of left field. Easy there, Rocket. So you can sell your home faster, celebrate sooner.
Even in these unprecedented times, Iowa Realty remains your trusted partner for buying and selling a home. Start your sale at iowarealty.com.
Next up on the Home Show, Shadow Creek in the city of Clive. That would be Waukee Schools. And Lori Comas is here to talk about KRM Development, the award-winning builder. Good to have you back.
Thank you.
This is a nice combination. Low tax base in the Waukee School District. The schools are being requested, but convenient spot here.
Oh yeah, it's kind of the best of all worlds, right where we're situated. Like you said, we're in the Waukee Schools. This location is part of the new Waukee High School that's being built right now, so that's a great option there. Well,
I know at $595, which is the price of the home we're going to feature. Now that's sneaking up toward the top end of what KRM does, but they can do $1 million if you want, but they also can do a little less than that price-wise. But people are shopping for builders when they get into this price range. And there are a lot of reasons to think about KRM.
Oh, definitely. And you're right. People in this price point definitely need to get out and see the different builders, and it's awesome that we have this showcase home that they can actually see what KRM does. But I know everybody that's been through it is very pleasantly surprised at what they're finding, and KRM should definitely be on your short list if you're looking to build a home.
So now we have a good square footage here, well over 3,200 square feet. Nice ranch, 4 bedrooms and 4 baths. Big 3-car garage. And again, in a part of the metro where the property values are so good, it's almost like moving in with equity.
Oh, it totally is. And there's even new plats coming online that'll be on for spring of next year. So there's 2 more plats coming then. So this is definitely going to be equity because you're in a location that's going to continue to grow and grow and grow.
Exactly. Well, give me some more nuts and bolts here.
Yeah, this is actually a 2-bedroom up, 2-bedroom down, walkout ranch. It's our modern farmhouse style. As you'll see, there's lots of shiplap in there. They just hit it out on the park.
Yeah, that's popular now.
Yeah, and look at the detail with the trim work in there. You have a huge center island. The appliances, there's a Jenner gas range in there, custom wood hood. I mean, it just goes on in this home. It's beautiful.
And you'll see lots of nice daylight, big windows. There's a nice covered deck.
Right, and there's triple sliders out to that deck, and then you'll see off the master there's a private door off the master to the deck as well.
Let's talk about the custom aspects of working with KRM. If this particular home or the home site that's available might be something to talk about, because they do a lot of custom built homes. Somebody might see this, like a lot of things about it, but have a few other ideas and decide to do their own.
And that's totally fine. That's exactly what KRM does. So whether this is your style or not, that's fine. It doesn't matter. We can start with a blank piece of paper. We've got a bunch of plans we can start with and work from there. We can do any style in any location. So the options are unlimited.
And we mentioned one home site in the neighborhood in addition to this beautiful ranch. And then anywhere you might want to go around the metro, they're all over the place. And really one of the quality builders with that cloud system for your keeping an eye on your project, as well as the Design Center in Urbandale, just across the street from our studio.
Actually, it is.
Yeah. Well, and I know you can do a number of things in terms of taking care of that prospect with open house or private showings or
virtual tours, however you want to do it, I'm happy to accommodate.
Exactly, and all the safety precautions will be in place. One of the real pros with our company, top tier performer with Iowa Realty, and that's Lori Comas. Thank you. Good to see you.
Thank you so much.
You bet. And she will be there this afternoon from 1 to 4. Iowa Title, part of the Iowa Realty team, serving the counties of Polk, Dallas, Warren, Scott, and Lynn in the real estate, legal, and lending industries. Down the hall in the building, part of that Iowa Realty team, Iowa Title. Coming up, BJ Knapp will be here. We're going downtown.
Wallet Hub says Des Moines is a top 10 state capital city in which to live.
We're going back downtown to White Line Lofts, perhaps the epitome of downtown living. And BJ Knapp is here to talk about views and amenities that you are not going to believe. Good to see you.
Hey, good to see you, Mike.
This is the penthouse.
Yes, it is. Top floor.
Yeah.
Like we were just talking, it's a home in the sky.
Yeah, I was reaching for my checkbook, then I thought better of it.
Well, there is a price tag that comes with it, but as we had talked about this, the value to recreate something like this, I don't even know how you put a price tag on that.
Right. The views are incredible. The 4,000 square feet on one level with every imaginable feature and quality. It's spectacular.
It really is. 3 bedroom, 3 bathroom, but the product that went in to build this, the tankless water heaters, the radiant floor heat, the Sonos sound system, the appliances, the wet bar, the ice maker. I mean, everything is 100% top line.
Well, you and I were talking before going on camera, and we've seen downtown evolve over 20 years or so, and you don't have to educate people now. They get it. They understand it. And Des Moines being one of the fastest growing metros in the Midwest, downtown's a big part of that.
It really is. And you're right. We don't have to educate the buyer anymore. They want to be downtown. They need to be downtown for lifestyle, be it job or not. There are so many reasons people that they want to be down there, and this affords you every luxury. You don't have to give anything up. We talk about the empty nester coming out of the big home. You're not giving up square footage, storage space, guest rooms, parking. You've got it all here.
Exactly. Radiant heat, I'm just going to look at a list here. Fitness, some community things like fitness center, a dog park, rooftop patio is amazing, in-house concierge, steam shower, in-house office. And look at the windows and the views. It's just almost all the way around.
It is. It's darn near 300 degrees. You don't look straight west, but you've got everything from the rivers, the confluence ballparks, the Capitol, the skyline to the north, 3 balconies. You can step outside whichever way you want, sunrise, sunset, middle of the day.
And one of these days, soon, walk to all the entertainment down there, the restaurants, over to Gray's Lake, the ballpark. This is sweet living, whether you're 19 or 91. It's a lifestyle that people get.
Yep, absolutely.
Well, let's talk price because it's a number.
It is. It is. We're at $1,495,000. Again, at over 4,000 square feet with 2-car underground parking, 2-car outdoor parking. Again, to put a value on what it would cost to recreate this is, I don't know how you price it out, Mike.
Well, the views alone are absolutely priceless. Top of the line, White Line. The penthouse at $1,495,000 and BJ Knapp at our Valley West office. Love to give you the private tour, then you can really see it. Not that the photos weren't beautiful, but seeing it in person, something.
It really is. It's an experience.
Good luck with it. Hope the phone rings.
Thanks, Mike.
Thanks, BJ. Want to mention Home Services Insurance, an independent agency, part of a national network. With solutions for home, auto, and umbrella, part of the Iowa Realty team. Coming up, Callie Dowie will be here as we go to Indianola on the Home Show. Stay with us.
Decorating for your loft or any space offers you more freedom than ever before. At The Elements, our design team can help you inject just the right amount of attitude, so you're on a budget. Break out your fun, funky ideas. We think you'll like the price and the quality. Maybe all you need are some cool throw pillows and a great piece of art. Ask about our risk-free house call service. Visit elementsbyKsorby.com in Storm Lake and in the district at Prairie Trail in Ankeny. We're anything but ordinary.
Indianola, next stop on the Home Show, and Callie Dowie is here, and that's quite a name when you get down there in Warren County. Good to have you back.
Nice to be back.
What a success story this is. You work with Autumn Ridge Development. Name of the neighborhood is Autumn Ridge, and I'll let you tell the story because you've had a crazy 2 weeks.
Yes, in the last 2 weeks, I've sold over 7 houses and about $2.3 million, and we sold our last spec home in phase 2, and now we are opening up 23 lots in phase 3.
Well, that's just fantastic, and you know that we want to talk about how March and April numbers for our company, Iowa Realty, were really good. in spite of the world we're living in and the safety precautions that everybody is taking nowadays. And that's just so good to know that there's a positive stuff going on out there. And 7 homes in 2 weeks, I don't care whether there are issues or not. That's amazing.
Oh, it feels really good.
I bet it does. Well, that leaves you now with a different problem. You have no inventory.
Right.
But it's a nice problem to have.
Absolutely.
New stuff coming.
Yes, yes. We've got 4 built-to-orders that we're going to be starting here in a couple of weeks, as well as 3 of our spec homes. One of those spec homes will be a ranch. The other 2 will be 2 stories. All of them no finished basement, but they will be walkouts, and we're going to keep them all under 300,000.
And good potential downstairs for more square footage
yes.
if people want it
yes.
or need it. Let's look at the video here of this home, which has been sold. But let's talk about Indianola and why people might want to take a hard look. And you've had some people from Des Moines. Some of those buyers are moving not within the city of Indianola, but to the city of Indianola.
Yes, absolutely.
So you got the great schools. It's a great quick commute. Simpson College.
Yep.
Yeah.
Balloon Festival.
Oh yeah, the Balloon Festival. Bike night around the town square. New courthouse coming online.
It's coming.
Yep, and it's always been a good city. And again, you can drive to Jordan Creek in what, half an hour?
Oh, 27 minutes, Jordan
yeah,
Creek.
Amazing, just amazing. So with rates as good as they are, that has to be a big part of this.
Oh, absolutely. The rates have been so low and people are refinancing, but it's also causing them to move on purchasing those new homes.
Well, and I have to think when you're under $300,000 in today's world for well-equipped homes by a great builder, people have to think twice about renting. It just doesn't make sense.
Yes, absolutely. I mean, why throw your money away on rent when you can use all of the equity in your home and
Absolutely.
it goes towards a great cause?
So now of the 4 new homes that, of the 3 new homes that are coming online, market homes, one's a ranch.
Yes.
And 2 2-stories?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, one of the 2 stories is a 4-bedroom, 3-bath, but in the basement, with it being a walkout, there's going to be availability for 2 more bedrooms and a bathroom, plus living space down there. So a potential 6-bedroom house for under 300,000.
Oh my, good stuff. Callie Dowie's with our Indianola, Iowa Realty office, and boy, just a great success story at Autumn Ridge in Indianola, and more to come. Thanks for being with me.
Thank you for having me.
I want to mention Midland Title and Escrow, Iowa's largest independent settlement company. Financially sound, they're part of the Iowa Realty team. And coming up, Hubble Homes as we go to the east side of the metro on the Home Show.
Visit iowarealty.com and have instant access to 23,000 available listings. Iowa Realty is #1 in Iowa.
Well, it's time to talk about another Hubble Homes neighborhood as we go to the east side of the big city by the Raccoon River, rubbing shoulders with Altoona in the Southeast Polk School District. Summerfield, the name of the neighborhood, and LeBrent Lawler and Marcus Serig are here with me to talk about Iowa Realty and Hubble.
Thank you so much for having us.
LeBrent, this neighborhood for Hubble is Summerfield on Des Moines' east side. This really fits the description of how Hubble creates your neighborhood. They don't just build your house.
It is so keenly placed right off of Hubble Avenue. And actually, the house that we're featuring, across the fence in the backyard is actually Altoona.
Yeah.
And you get the benefit of Southeast Polk School has a community elementary right in the front of the neighborhood.
Great school system.
Yes, yes. And so you're right. I mean, it's just so keenly located. You'll have all the access to all the shopping and conveniences in Altoona, and yet you're a mile away from I-80, half a mile from Highway 5.
Yep.
So if you need to commute, it's a great place to be.
And a block from Hubble Avenue, and I think that's really interesting. Our builder is Hubble. And I want to, before we leave you and talk to Marcus, talk about the tax abatement and just how much that translates to for young people here.
Another key reason Hubble located this house there. Very affordable living because you get a 6-year Des Moines City tax abatement. Now, over 6 years on a $245,000 house,
right.
This is going to save you $18,000 in a 6-year period.
And that's better than a kick in the head, Marcus. I don't care who you are.
Absolutely.
And when you combine that with rates, talk about just what a great opportunity this is.
Well, Home Service Lending is our preferred lender.
Right.
You get closing cost incentive with them. Their rates are excellent right now, hovering right around the 3 range.
It's amazing. For somebody who's had a 9 and a 14, young people don't remember those rates or have never heard of those rates, but it's just a perfect time to buy. And we're seeing some video here of this home that is at 245.9, you mentioned. Let's have some nuts and bolts.
So this is our promotion house also this month. So at 245.9, this is our 3-bedroom, 2-bath ranch, full basement. Basement is designed to be finished. You get all the Hubble luxuries. So Amana heating and cooling put in by Wyckoff, Kohler plumbing, everything that you'd expect from Hubble and more, because this is our promotion house. Right now we have $10,000 in upgrade incentive.
Wow.
So you buy the house, you tell us what else you think you need. We help you get the washer and dryer you want. And if you need shower doors, that type of thing, blinds for the house, it's a brand new house.
And that deal is through September, but if you can close by the end of June, just tack on another $3,000.
Another $3,000.
Better than a kick in the head, that's for sure.
Yeah. I tell you what, if you're a first-time home buyer and you're renting, this is the house you want to take a look at.
This makes renting obsolete, it truly does. 4 other homes ready to go, or a total of 4 at 11 home sites. And open house with Brent Lawler today. And again, it's a conservation community by Hubble Homes, Summerfield on Des Moines' Great East Side. Guys, keep up the good work. And I know your traffic has been excellent, and all those safety precautions are in place, am I right?
Saturday and Sundays 1 to 4, just give us a call.
We'll send them out.
People have been wonderful.
That's terrific. And that's our show. Put us on your calendar, 10 a.m. every Sunday here on Local 5. We'll take next week off for Memorial Day. And until next time, Mike Pace, have a great week.
Selling a home can be intimidating. That's why it's best to call in reinforcements. At Iowa Realty, our extensive team provides comparative market analysis, lending services for interested buyers. You guys are gonna love this place. And the expertise to handle anything out of left field. Easy there, Rocket. So you can sell your home faster,
celebrate sooner. Even in these unprecedented times, Iowa Realty remains your trusted partner for buying and selling a home. Start your sale at iowarealty.com.
Feel the difference the moment you step in the door. The ambiance, authentic, eclectic, compelling. We love the mix. Timeless designs from formal to funky. At The Elements, we want your space to feel like you. Our design team can help you choose a fabric, find the perfect sofa, or transform your entire home. Ask about our risk-free house call service. Visit elementsbyksorby.com in Storm Lake and in the district at Prairie Trail in Ankeny. We're anything but ordinary.